Hello, and welcome to my channel. If you've not seen me before, my name is Lisa, but can go by Liz or Lise, and I hope you're having a good morning, afternoon, evening, wherever you may be. My streams, they're for more mature audiences, so please do keep that in mind as you watch this playthrough. Also, of course, too, if you're enjoying the content, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and yeah, enjoy! Let's go ahead and jump in to Hello Kitty Island Adventure today. That was a straight jump in, and if you saw a very quick glimpse of that title screen, you may have noticed that there was a change on that sweet little table there. It wasn't all lemon. It was I couldn't tell ya, but hopefully the thumbnail has also reflected that for you clicking on this video as well. But in the meantime, while we're live in action, Chico was visiting. Let's freaking go. Hello Kitty's grandpa's visiting, and Ruby's visiting, and Tam is visiting. Let's dance the night away with a strawberry crate. Oh! Get your dancing shoes on. It's Pico's birthday celebration. If you want to make him a cake, keep your eyes open on Gemstone Mountain. Check Shinies, Physior, and Calm crystals for Pico decorating kits. Then mix it with flour, and voila! Cake time! Spicy! Pink and yellow grass skirt. Wow. Say that 5 times fast. Never. Oh my gosh. Though. I'm curious. Yeah, it is here too. That is just so interesting. And it's gonna rain. I'm just taking it back. But speaking of being taken back again, this is why you're gonna play every day, serving it up the best way, but more importantly, one day away from Friendship Festival, part 1 and part 2. So very curious about that. When the time arises, I forgot I need to look at the quests here. So, okay, finding your groove. But more importantly, we gotta take a picture in the Cloud Islands. Thank goodness we gotta catch you, and we have to take a picture with Tuxedo Sam, but there's exciting things that are going to happen, but we're going to do those quests after, of course, we do the most important quest, and that is friendship. With speaking of friendship, I am happy to report, if you missed out on the other video, which you clearly have not, you clearly have caught up, we, though, are finally in the final stretch for Wish Me Mel. There's a little sliver. You may not be able to see it, but if you zoom in, you can see it. So, I'm very happy to report that. But, oh boy, yeah, it's certainly a sight to see as well in the ways of how this game works. Because there's also a little sliver here, but it's gonna grow to be less than a sliver and more of an opportunity of a lifetime. This is clearly not a sliver. It's beautiful. It's beautiful. Again, I feel like, I mean, they're the same but different. But I'm happy that we're nearing the end of their journeys in the ways of friendship, but that always leaves the door open to what happens next. Well, we will hopefully see what happens next in the way of quests when the time arises, but it's still gonna be a bit. I have worked, though, my darndest on this beautiful crane game, because I'm crazy for it. But at the same time, I'm still left in the unknown of when we're gonna get another blossom, because technically that's what also helped us. Because alas, without that blossom that I used, Wish Me Mel would have not actually leveled up at all. Oh, it hurt. It hurt so much. But we were fortunate enough to get one. So that's why I've been playing this also on the easy mode. And actually I did easy first last time and that was a mistake. But that was almost a mistake. Rip. And we open. Ta-da! First one down. Second one to go. Clearly I can do it first try. Yeah, totally. You believe. Alright. Okay, buddy. 1, 2, 6. Let's go easy. I'm gonna just have a little second fruit. Maybe? Or maybe not. Oh yeah, I was trying to time this with the shadow of the crane arm. As like I said, first try. You believed. Totally did. With all the likes. Right? It helps out a lot. But there we go. We're good. That is, I'm good. Spent plenty of time here. Already and before. So, speaking of, we're gonna pretend that I totally didn't forget that she was not a companion when I gave what I gave. You didn't see anything. I am so smart. Biggest brain over here. Heavy sigh on that. It's okay. Out of all the peeps, I'm not actually mad that I forgot about her for, not you. The, twinsies. I guess you wouldn't be over here really either. Oh my gosh. Embarrassing! I noticed right after the crane game. It's fine though. Remember, she's the bigger boss. I mean, usually they hang out right where I was. Let me just do this. This is my true pain in my side. You don't even see anything in that view. But now we finally see something! Embarrassing! Okay. Nothing happened. I did not just hop in here. You know what? I'll just take care of it. It's fine, it's fine. I mean, I do want to go water the others, I guess, too, and collect, but I don't even need you anymore. I've made my mistakes. And now I pay for them. Oh, sorry. Oh my gosh. Really? Did it? No, I'm just... Yeah, it did. I don't know, I'm just confused about my button pressing. Oh no! Do this too? There you go. It's all thrown off. Everything that I knew. I blame not having an order anymore. That's what I'm gonna say. Unfortunately, I cannot catch you. Because I'm the one who put him here. But I can catch you! And there we go. Big star. Let's freaking go. Very exciting times. I'm excited. Are you excited? I hope you're as excited. Because this is good things for us. Oop. There we go. We gotta talk to Buddy too. There we go. I'm gonna leave those. Let's do that too. Buddy! I wish I could jump over the counter. It's too tall. Hi! Can you have too many flowers? I don't think so. Oh, by the way, I thought you might like this. I love it. I feel totally at home in this island thanks to you. Would you mind if I lived in my visitor cabin forever? Yes, please stay! Oh, wonderful. I will stay in my cabin like for permanent. Blah, 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 blah. Dance. 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 You know why we're really dancing? Oh, yeah. It's nearly there. We have so many quests today. I'm so excited. Okay. Now that though is partially settled, we still got some of the other stuff to do. Is this what I always hoped and dreamed of? I don't think so. Question mark? I'll take that one out too. And that. Okay. Grab all that, and then we're gonna do this. We're not gonna accidentally talk to you all of a sudden. Oh, no, no, no. Though, I guess another thing I could report is that while I was ending last time, it did snow. The only thing is I didn't stay in the game. So I have no idea, well, one, if it did it, but two, where. But just thought I'd call that out as a thing that did happen. We'll hope for the best in terms of, you know, that we may run into it, but it could have just been at the peak, which would really, well, one, suck. But secondly, I don't know whenever I'm actually going to be over there. But either case, what we are going to do is we're going to do the other bit that I like to do. Well, sort of like to do. It's not, I would say, my favorite pastime. And it's really just this. Again, since I've gone back to back on days, they aren't here because some of them I basically collected while others I did not. And then also it did rain and it threw all this off. So not last time, but the last time. So it just completely threw it off from me playing yesterday. It's a whole thing. But hopefully we can recuperate what isn't entirely lost. And there's that. Thanks. Ooh. Oh, yeah, you see? You see the fancy knoll now? Oh, yeah, you know what happened. Might even be lucky enough to see another fancy knoll somewhere. Just calling it out. It was pretty exciting. Although one of them we won't be able to fully see. out in the wild, it would be more an inventory. I was actually pretty excited. I mean, it was also slight disappointment, but it was also excitement. Mix of the two. The game was playing with my emotions very strongly. You like froze there. That was kind of wild. When the stars fell. I gotta do the quest. Which, I mean, I'm not the hugest fan of it, but we'll do it. It's 8. Trying my darndest every time. It's working. And then we're gonna go here. I really should take some of those out. Okay. I am Cloud. I'm just not used to actually being there, let alone taking a photo. Like, who takes a photo? I was curious. Hi, buddy. We're gonna be in here later, but... Oh, nice. I wanted that hat to return. There we go. I forgot it just is... Nope. There we go. There. Are you just gonna have to be... It's one of those weird ones where it's just like, hi. Hi. Just gotta be there. That's adorable. And I'm talking about beautiful big challenges right there. That is stinking cute. Save it. And there we go. That's also what I was excited about. So now, let's do this. Hi. So please stay a while. I always enjoy our little chats. We again don't chat very much. This is where I put most of the festivities. I feel totally at home on this one, thanks to you. Would you mind if I stay in my visitor cabin forever? Yes. Stay like a permanent vacation. I will never, because... Oh my gosh, we got another quest. Oh, it feels so long since we've had quests. Now though they are here, which is great permanently. But alas. One is just here visiting. But that's why I was worried on who would actually be getting the quests. Because I really wanted Chico to come back, so. Out of all of them. Dude, what kind of angles are these? Fine. I love it. I love the sass. That's perfect. It's fine. It's over. Again, it's all about big challenges over there. Oh my gosh. Alright, so now we're gonna go back here. I did this completely different order, but it's fine. I wasn't thinking. Getting distracted by too many other things, too many other exciting things. Okay, they're truly inside. Don't accidentally get teleported in a room. Don't accidentally get teleported in a room. Hi! My bad. Oh, what an inspiring place this is. I can't wait to see everything the Fisherman has to offer. By the way, Fisherman like this beautiful, dreamy star. Thanks for being out today. I'm gonna head out tomorrow, see my next vacation. See you later. Been a good friend to me. I almost want to stay here forever. Almost. Only almost. Never not quite. But with that, we are good to go now, you could say. Because we completed everything that I could ever dream. But not, of course, everything. But we do need to actually go over there in the best of ways. So let's actually... I was debating on how I wanted to loop it. Oh yeah, everyone's dancing. Don't worry about that. Put these. As soon as we start a quest, they should teleport to where they need to go, if there's anywhere they need to go. Or it's just straight up just talk to them and, you know, there you have it. But dang. Sometimes they do and sometimes they don't, so. Yeah, right. It's over here. This little random patch. This is the same thing. Dang it. It's okay. Then, yeah, let's actually just do this. Hi, buddy. Grab that. Grab those. Place those. Place those. Water those. That's more what's happening. Oh, this one. The same thing, dude. Fine. So again, she's just visiting, unfortunately. But oh gosh, now that we have more done, hopefully she'll want to maybe actually ask for a request. But what is this Noel wearing? Crazy. Then we'll grab that. Then over here in this patch, which a lot. Sorry. There we go. Oh man. I'm not disappointed. I'm only slightly. Whoops. This. Water. And then this. And then I think if I'm remembering correctly, that should be about it. I got one more sprouting. So then let's go ahead and find our groove. Howdy, how's it going? I'm having a great time. Want to know why? Yeah, why the good mood? I'm sure I'm about to know.
My birthday is here, and so it's time to reflect on another happy year with my friends. All we have to do is figure out how to celebrate.
How about a dance? Gather in the dance hall, which is already happening for other reasons.
Actually, I was thinking that for my birthday, it would be nice to try something new. Maybe see if I can pick up a brand new, super fresh hobby. Or maybe even 2 hobbies. Want to tag along? Maybe you'll find a new hobby too.
Sure, sounds fun. I collect hobbies.
Well then, let's get this train out of the station. I'd like to try fishing first. It's nice and folksy. I like that. I know a good place to try fishing?
I know a few. Yeah, follow me.
Lead the way. Let's go catch some fish.
Okay, finding your groove. We will, I guess, attempt, try. Just gonna be over here a little bit, though, don't mind me, buddy. There we go. I was about to say, well, I'm not collecting exactly what it told me. I was hoping it would at least spark at some point. Because usually we get a fair amount. You like it? No, you don't. It's fine. I don't need to put anything. We got this. Eventually. That's what I said, eventually. Go. Yeah. You're mine. Neon Longtail. Have I just not caught like a normal one or something? I'm curious. Cause yeah, if you actually want to 100% the fish, you gotta collect every size of said fish, pretty much.
Oh hey, you caught a fish. Neat. I admire your prowess and your patience, but I think fishing is too quiet for me. Is it always as relaxing?
Yeah, fishing is chill. Not what you expected.
I kind of thought there would be more to do. More movement or something. I like to use my energy, you know?
I do know. Maybe fishing isn't for you.
Alrighty, well, what else can we try?
Something active?
You know what? Hello Kitty always seems busy and super active. Maybe she has something we can help with.
I love visiting Hello Kitty. Let's see what she says.
Okay, on to the cafe.
So, for example, this is where then Hello Kitty was already, you know, set to go. And good thing I also let her go. Oh! Anyways. Go in that circle. You're looking for a new hobby for your birthday? That's so much fun. How about we talk how about we talk over the oven while I go through the orders? Yeehaw! Let's bake some cakes. Ready, set, bake. I need 2 strawberry shortcakes.
Yes, chef.
Two it is. Cool. Well done. Let's keep it moving. 3 pineapple stack cakes. Stacks are getting higher. Oh, just kidding. That is, of course, one of these. It always gets added. Always does. Nowadays, you only gotta cycle through. It's devastating. But all worth it. You're on a roll. Let's check the list. I need 4 tofu bread. You've got this. Okay. Wonderful. That whole order is done. What did you think of bacon, Pickle?
Cheese and crackers. It was a whirlwind. Is it always so fast-paced?
Not always. Sometimes it's peaceful in the cafe. And sometimes there are a lot of orders to get done.
Interesting.
Will you become a baker? What do you think, Pickle?
First of all, it smells amazing in here. And it did keep body busy. In the end, though, I suspect it's too much pressure for me.
I love the pace. So more chill than baking?
Thanks for letting us take over the cafe, Hello Kitty.
Anytime. Having friends around is half the fun. Do you know what you're gonna try next?
I'm not sure. What else can we try? I'm not done looking for a new hobby.
We've tried fishing. Baking was close. Why don't you try a new mood? You could go to Kurumi in the spooky swamp.
You think that I could pull off? You think I could pull off being spooky? Cheesy crackers. That would be a change. Spooky swamp, here we come.
Gemstone Mountain has the rain. But cheese and crackers, where are you going? Outside the shop. That's usually where she goes.
Hey there, Kurumi.
Hi, Pickle. Isn't it your birthday soon?
Yeah, I'm celebrating by trying new things.
Interesting approach. I kind of stick with my thing. Got this whole spooky vibe, and it's the best. That's why we're here. Pickle want to try the vibe.
Yeah, Kurumi, can spooky vibes be a new hobby?
Can be a hobby? Absolutely not. It's a lifestyle. You can still give it a try, though.
Wonderful. How do we go about it?
Let's see. How about we go brew a potion? Teleport! All together now, my pretties. Let's brew potion of deep diving together. Okay. Boom. Ta-da! There we go. Oh, man. Magical. Now, all we laugh anonymously together. What do you think of the spooky vibes?
Not gonna lie, this is fun. But I don't think I have your commitment to this lifestyle.
Yeah, I'm pretty unique. Most people don't have this commitment. Kurumi rocks. I aspire to this mood.
Thanks for letting us hang out, Kurumi. I think I'm gonna head back to Gemstone Mountain.
This was fun. I'll see you later. Teleport? In the rain.
Thanks for running around with me today. I had a good time trying different things. Fishing, baking, and vibing were all nifty. I think I'll stick with dancing though. Moving my feet is my favorite thing.
Dancing is wonderful. It looks good on you.
I feel like I can hear music all the time. Actually, do you hear music now?
I think I do. Now that you mention it.
Looks like there's something happening in the dance hall. Cheese and crackers! What's all this?
Happy birthday, Pickle! I wish you a spooky birthday. It was so fun to share our hobbies with you. We thought it would be fun to celebrate with your favorite hobby, This is so Pickle. Dance party! And I brought cake because it's always nice to have cake for a birthday.
Thank you all so much. This is the best birthday. You were a real pal today. I've got something special to remember today.
Cheese and crackers! Happy birthday, Pickle. Party favor. And of course, the crafting plans to make those balloons.
Now let's get to dancing.
And so now they find their places again to thus still dance. But very nice, isn't it? Nice and decorated. Look at those cupcakes. That's totally not floating in the air. You do not. You know what? It is floating in the air thanks to the balloons. Oopsies. Yeah. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. But what is this, though? What could this knoll be stylishly wearing? Crazy. But yeah, again, oopsies. But, very cute. Love the cupcakes. So interesting how far they reach, too. Though now everyone is, busy dancing, we will glam with Pam and Tam. But also, while there are no flowers per se, I would like to collect a little bit more of these decorating kits. If I possibly can. Because they only last so long out in this wonderful space and place. But that's the thing. Excuse me, sorry. But that's the thing about it all too, is that with the watering that I just did, I could have avoided it with the rain. No, but not entirely avoided it. But what I was gonna say, whoopsies, is with these birthday celebrations, for right now, I don't know how long, because they don't truly just celebrate on their actual day. You do have some lead time if you do miss out. Speaking of missing out, get you. But that's one of the reasons why you would come here, is to catch that little sucker. But I was gonna say is that then making these special cakes, I hate how many birthdays we already passed. A little bit. Mostly because it feels like we had so many. So then have to do it again is okay, but it's mostly, you know, the perfectionist. But I do wish that they were implemented a little bit sooner. I'm never gonna get that, by the way. That is truly the last secret comic, I bet. It's never gonna happen. I try to act ignorant about it, but I know it. It's there. I just suck at the game. And then it's not even worth it. The reward. I don't really want to have to go through it. That is through the minecart. I'll grab the iron. there. Didn't even know if anything was actually gonna be in there. I'm so good with where things are, and that's why I don't go through it. Never. This. Ah. Up the waterfall. Up the waterfall instead, or not. These rocks will get us there, yes. Heck yeah. That's where I farmed that one. Because you can. Okay. I just don't go in here enough. It's true. I simply ignore. But this is where I wanted to be, yes. I just went the more complicated way. Heck yes. Thank you. And then this. These. Very nice. Okay. Again, I just wanted to get enough. I'm really probably only gonna ever make one anyways. But that's okay. So. Go here. And let's get this next quest done. I'm back.
Good day to you, cherished friend. How can I help you become your most fashionable self to... Big brother! Eldest sibling. Pam, Tam, wonderful to see you both, but I am in the middle of... We're not here to see you, dear brother. We're here to see you.
Me? Why? Of course. Do you need sticks?
We heard you're the next most fashionable person on this island. Not to excuse him, of course. But he has clothes in his name. Want us to help put together some outfits? We can do a dress-up montage.
We don't have the budget for that. Let's just do it at a normal speed.
Very well. Choose something from the shop.
What? Really? Really? So whatever you've got. Oh my god. I'm in pain. In pain.
It's avant-garde, but perhaps too avant-garde. It looks like something you might wear to an outdoor wedding.
Sure.
Nothing wrong with an outdoor wedding, Tam. I think you've chosen well. Does it have pockets?
No.
But how will it look on? Either judge it on an outfit, or just comment on clothing choices in general. Yes, let's see a wardrobe change.
Whoops. It's the other button now. You know what? Let's... Is that the bottom? No, thank goodness. Okay. It knows some things to keep on top and around where they're supposed to go eventually, but when we've gotten the character hats, they always end up on the bottom. is ridiculous.
Oh, wonderful. It brings out the color in your eyes. That's exactly what I was going to say. Is that from an autumn-winter collection?
No.
No, I distinctly remember seeing this in the spring-summer catalog. Well, those two mutter to themselves. Perhaps you'd like to use the dye station to make something truly bespoke.
Really gets you to try things out, doesn't it? I'm going lime. Because lime is my time. And of course it goes for the one that I'm wearing. Don't think about it too much. At all about how that works. Because it doesn't.
What an unexpected choice of hue! Don't you agree, Tam? Absolutely, our friend here is true fashion pioneer. Oh, I've just had a wonderful thought. Let's go to the dance hall.
What? Can you try if you're... Oh my god, tutorial expertise, words,
And pick up our feet. Oh, spiffing. Just talk to me when you've selected a suitable outfit.
hell yeah, this is my suitable outfit. What do you mean? It doesn't look ridiculous at all. Man, everything's been in the dance hall today. Dance, 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 tap, tap, tap. Why'd you get closer, bro? Sorry, cinnamon roll. Scared me.
Look at you, such unique fashion choices. So bold. So brave.
You really think so? I like to push boundaries.
Let's make our merry way to the dance hall.
Yeah, everyone's at the dance hall. Everyone was at the dance hall. It's so funny. I'll let them get in their position. I think they're in their positions. One day the music will be different in here, but oh my gosh, look at their dance. It is so cute. As they go in circles. Pay no mind to people right there. Nope, pay no mind to this is happening at all. Don't look.
Dancing is the expression of the body. Fashion is the expression of the soul. And both fashion and dancing allow one to truly be oneself. Quite. Verily.
I feel so alive. You're all so wise.
We ought to take a photo to commemorate the moment.
This is going to be crazy. I can't believe it's going to snow later. Okay. Because I don't think... I just want to see. Okay. That works for me. I just didn't want him clipping anymore for this beautiful moment, because we're only going to get this moment once. But alas, that's unfortunate. We're just gonna be here. That's right. And that's fine. Photobombing everywhere. Why is the knoll even here? We won't do that one. That one startled me. This. It's only been on me a little bit. Sorry, wrong. I need you to walk back one more time, buddy. Now you're just here. Okay, keep going. Oh my gosh, it was so close. Keep going, buddy. There we go. All right.
This stunning outfit has been immortalized forever. Let's dance the night away, dear brothers.
All right, I danced the night away. You're free to go. It's too bad though that we didn't learn anything new with that in terms of moves, dancing, skills. We've got some fire and fury flowers to deal with. So, I'm actually gonna do this though. This should be fine. As well, sorry. Because I don't need to have the ears show or anything like that. Okay. Since the order is not the same. There we go. Yeah. Let us. Noel didn't know what to do. But let us do this. Oh yeah, I don't have Buddy right now. I gotta do this the old-fashioned way. I let him go. But it's cool. I'll get him back in a moment. Let's go. Don't get stuck. Please don't freak out, game. Thank you so much. There was no need to get stuck there. But let's go to the meadows like this. I'll get these, why not? And what do you have to say for yourself? I forgot, and I just remembered one thing. It's okay.
Hello, hello. Happy, what day is it? Never mind. Any day I see you is a happy day. And today is doubly happy because now Chico is staying on the island.
Ah, I'm excited too. It is a happy day.
Chico and I were going to explore the beach on Mount Hothead. Want to come with?
Absolutely. Are we looking for seashells?
She wants to see the volcano. I'll have to be careful. Don't want to fall in.
We'll take care of you.
Be careful, Wish Me Mel. Not to worry. With both of you there, it will be so much fun. We'll meet you on the beach.
All right. So. Sorry. This is the last time we'll be able to look at this map and be like, ah, bliss. Again, I know you can turn it off, but I don't think I'm gonna remember where everything is, so that's all I gotta say. Oh yeah, this way, this way. It's already there. It's already showing its true colors. But I'm excited. Music. Thank you. That. Jump around a little bit. Go here, jump again. Toasty. Oh, the almonds though. I'll get the blooms as well and the more obsidian vine. I'm just terrified of the lava. I'm terrified of touching it. I know that sounds silly. The last time I did, the game completely freaked out, so I'm a little scared. Is it beautiful? Do you love it or hate it? The patch of many.
Hi! This place is amazing. I'm so glad I'm staying. Have you explored the ruins? Is there treasure? Dragons?
There are treasure chests. No dragons yet. There were and there are, maybe more. Who knows?
We need to get Nina here.
Hint, hint, nudge, nudge.
She's another one of our friends. I know you want to explore, but I had a thought. What is it, Wish Me Mel? This soil, it's so rich and dark from all the volcanic activity. It's the perfect place for flowers.
Yes, more flowers forever.
Maybe as we explore, we can make new places to plant flowers. Sure, that sounds fun. There we go. This was so much fun. There's so much to explore in the ruins.
And so many places to plant flowers now.
Here, let's get this patch started, plant a seed, and we'll see what flower grows.
Yay. I didn't water it yet, but I will do that after.
Look at that. So delicate and so strong. I love that plants are so hardy. Here we are on a volcano, and it's going to blossom. You're such a softie. And you're so brave and determined and fierce. Wish Me Mel is the sweetest. I'm so glad to meet Chico. This has been fun. We'll have to keep exploring the island together soon. See you later, and don't forget to plant lots of flowers.
So there we go. It has finally been completed. And there we go. The other plots. So not necessarily terrible, but we shall see how intense they actually are. But here we go. Oh boy, that was an accident. Again, the one area where they just ran out of buttons. So they were like, yeah, let's have it be the same. And it's not like I can like mass fill this area. I have to do this individually. It makes sense why you can't, but let's say that you just want to just put the seeds, it'd be so much faster. And then let's do this. Ooh. And then we're gonna do that too. We gotta get the fancy flowers going. I'm so scared. I'm so scared. Let's just do it this way. What does this even mean over here? No. How ugly does it look? I'm not gonna... I'm just gonna accept it. I don't like it though. I think that was intentional. Let's go here. It's okay. That one's going off the side. I would have rather they ignored that other patch and just filled this out a little more. Just personally. There you go. Because then they did this bit, which I think is, again, unnecessary. I mean, they could have just filled this out up to here, and then in turn, instead of having these two flower marks, they could have just put one in the center. And I think that would have just been a less cluttered way to do this. And it's the same for some other areas as well on the resort itself. Again, you can turn it off, but like just to be visually less filled. I don't even know if these two areas can talk to each other, but I think they should have just expanded this area. Because now it just looks bad. Plus then this would have just been easy to then have the game right. Think of it as one whole area so you don't have to hit that twice. Just for ease. Again, some things were done right, other things questionable. One of those questionable ones, but I'm looking forward to the day that we get them. Also, this would have been a nice area to have some as well. And honestly, just having them over here and maybe more up here, but definitely not here. That spot, I am more than happy to not have it there. It's okay that it's not over there. It would be fine if it filled more down here. I think then that would have given this a little bit more of an incentive for you to want to actually walk over here, because I don't really walk over here personally. And not that this is the closest, but you know, if you wanted to still take a little bit of a stroll, gives you more of a reason why to use that fast travel, because I've yet to actually use that fast travel ever since I opened it up. But yeah, maybe they'll leave it as is, maybe they'll add more, what have you, who knows. But it'd be nice then for an addition, if they wanted to basically add in just a line of plots right here. That way this whole area, and then you can add some up here, but have this whole area, maybe add a little more ridiculously up here, and then have this whole area interact as one whole piece, so that way you can just water it quickly and then also fertilize it quickly. It's just minor just asks and hopes and dreams, just again because I thought the map was also going to look a little bit more hideous than this. But this is still pretty hideous. I didn't even notice you over there. Put my blinders on real quick, because otherwise it feels so messy. And another bit for this area, I do wish the lava was less sensitive. I think it is too finicky for what it's worth. And not that waiting to get reset is, you know, super painful or anything. It's fairly quick, and it's nice that it's quick, but I don't care for it out of all the things. And plus, it's not like it's even worth it to swim. There's nothing there unless they're going to add something later, but even then, I don't get it. And I also don't get why swimming lessons, the one quest that I was really looking forward to for a while, was so lackluster. Because I thought it was going to be cooler, in a matter of speaking, with actually swimming. But instead, it turned to be just a sad experience. Sorry if that was a spoiler. I do think this is a weird spot, though. Again, they could have just kept it over here, and I would have not been mad. And also, what I mean by over here, I just mean down here, and not in any other tier. But I guess it is less places than over here, minus this one, because this is for the Merry Meadows specifically. So, I mean, it's less places to go. But again, so you have knolls, right, out here, but how far, again, is there radius to actually water, considering, right, there are certain patches. But it's like, do you even want to go and talk to them to water them? There really isn't a point. But in the end, what our point is, though, is that another one down, one more to go. But we have to wait to get the flower for those two. But in turn, when I say one more to go, forgot to bring up the map again, is that, isn't this lackluster in all of this beautiful water? Even though this is right here, but that's for the the wonderful residences. But truly the water. And of course, the little telltale of, other places, which, again, now even more with those other places, it does beg the question, how much and how far? Which we can only hope that when the time does come, that the greenhouse is what actually would technically save on a lot of time, in a matter of speaking, but I have no idea how that's gonna turn out. But I'm excited and gonna try to keep it as mysterious as possible and not know a single thing, even though, yes, there are still plenty more flowers to be had, which also you can totally see that in the collections! Minus the events, because, you know, still holding out on a couple of those. Not sure how you're supposed to get them unless I missed out, but that's okay. We also got to experience another birthday. Let's go. But then it's like, oh no! We just gotta do those, but that's what that's about, in case, again, you forgot what they added, because, yeah, they added those. And then, of course, we got our beautiful 2 precious stars, and then, of course, we are getting there with the other quests. But, alas, there's still so much more to be had, so much to be seen in this beautiful, wonderful game we call Hello Kitty Island Adventure. I'm worried that it has snowed, and that is the last time that I was in here, and it's not gonna do anything. It truly is a travesty, and I hope it does. But here we are. So again, it might have not here, which would be the best case scenario ever. And I think it would have shown right there already, actually. So I'm only hopeful. Again, too, when it snows here, I'm always just not a happy camper. I like when weather events happen where it's not already the weather as it is, because I think that's more fun. Just a little bit. You also don't know how these sticks play in the role, but I try not to think about it. We're not necessarily hurt for the sticks anymore either, but we still kind of are when the time comes, when I gotta make more things and such and stuff. I apparently gotta make more fabric anyways. Shoot, that lemon hat was expensive. But nobody's out here yet. Literally nobody, literally nothing. Which also begs the question that I have, is if they're leaving space to want to put something. And I don't mean flowers. I mean to actually put something out here to be unintended cool. I know there's also the whole city bit, which has, right, actually other stuff, which... City, what? We're on an island where time is but a dream. And that is a curious thing and also kind of a scary thing. Nice. Snowfall for all. Let's freaking go. But that was probably the most thrilling and exciting bit to know a little bit more, but then they act like they don't know anything again, and then all is sad. All is sad. I'm just double checking. I could have also maybe have left one from another time. There's that too. So I'm gonna hope that it's all good there, so then I didn't see anything while we were over here. Again, they do have set places, but I don't know what those are. Also, I love the music up there too. It truly is a shame we can't be there from when it rained. But I think I probably missed out from when the stars fell on it actually snowing, which again, snow is probably the most important thing right now to me in the game as far as being able to collect stuff. But that's okay. Just checking. But I think I've gotten my answer. Again, this is when it rained. But we don't have too much more to do for today's adventuring, exploring, etc. Because we got the bulk done. We saw the bulk as well. It felt so good. And then it was so short. We lived the quests. Not that they were super intense or involved or anything. At least not anymore. Or not yet, huh? Was it finicky on this side like I remember? There we go. I got there. And then jump again. Get the apples. Whoopsies. Trying to clean up a little bit, but we do have some, I guess, crafting to do. Or that is, I should probably do it. It just would be the best idea. And then I'm just leaving those. Might as well, I guess, swim for them. Just why not? I'll just leave that there. I'm just collecting those. I don't know if I'm ever gonna turn them in. Just collect them forever. Maybe turn them in one day. But hopefully we will have another day like this one again. I don't like those. But who knows, maybe I should be. It's a little finicky when it comes to that, so I'm just gonna go like this. And do that. And that's pretty much good enough to me. So Buddy's dancing the night away, so we're gonna do this. Oh, and I did a bit of crafting last time I was here, so crafted some things that I didn't have crafted previously. So speaking of that, 15! Oh my gosh. The feathers. I'm gonna need to have a chat with him at some point very soon to get that switched up, because oh boy. Thanks. That sucks. Oops, sorry. It's like we need these two, but I think we'll be fine like that. Oh yeah, and then there's also some other stuff that I needed to do. We got 6 extra. Okay, Gemstone Mountain. I was like, hello? It says it's happening now. So that's exciting. Everything was happening at Gemstone Mountain. Shoot. Well, we just go there to experience the snow. Let's do it. This is where it snowed about the first time, and then it straight up didn't. Ever again. Work with me, buddy. Please. It's fine. I don't actually know where they all are, but there aren't enough. I can tell you that much. That's what I know for sure. It's like on the cusp. That's so fascinating. It's like one of those cars that transitions through papers. Papers? Yes, papers. It's not really a paper. Let's say card is closer. There's another. There we go. We got the double. Let's freaking go, dude. That's exciting. Again, this is like only the second time. So I have no idea. But everything from the collection, if you will, is so expensive, and you just do not get enough of these at all. Little drops. Like, I feel like I get more drops from the rain than the snow. Like, you just come across more of the flowers. So that's why I think they should increase the rate of how many you get after you destroy the one. Just I don't think it should just be one. I think it should just be like the others, where you can not all the others, but the ones where you get 3. I feel like that makes way more sense. This is just insanity. But it's okay. There you are. Okay. I don't think they're gonna put any in a super weird spot, but I wouldn't. You know, old games are not putting in a weird spot. Considering also they can be indoors. Not here, but where it is the iciest of peaks. And it's just like, why? But the interwebs would have the layout for where they do spawn. If you really, really needed to know. I have used it before. But I'm not gonna use it here. Oh my gosh, cactus strong. Just calling it out as a thing that is possible. Okay. Ah. That's a sneaky little fun spot. I don't know how many we've actually taken down. course, we went through quite a bit of this already, so... But it's pretty empty. And I only took them in hopes that we could get double. This again when the stars fell. Oops, wrong button. So... I think that's probably good. Again, I'm happy it finally snowed somewhere else. Oh my goodness. But I guess that also means that I did miss out on one, which is a little unfortunate. I thought that I should probably go back. But yeah. Oh well. Dang. That is, I should have just stayed in the game for as long as it was going to snowfall, and then maybe could have collected later. Just gotta make sure it gets triggered. It's pretty much the bit, but happy we got that. Got another disc, it's great. And then of course we're slowly getting the rest fleshed out for this. So we're gonna have Hello Kitty. And I just remembered that we gotta go to a specific place to do this for fun, and that way I can show you all as well in case you missed it last time. But also, look at this beautiful knoll. It's beautiful. I love it. It's perfect. It's perfect. But... well, I'm not too happy about some things about it. One thing I am happy about is that this is the hot spot to do everything that we can right now. Oh man. Oh yeah, and I invested in more, and spoiler alert, I found another and I was like, are you kidding me? So I don't know what's up with those chests, but keep an eye out, always look around. This is what I wanted to see actually. Okay, that I am not mad about, actually. I'm also not mad about the fact that this doesn't do anything super weird in terms of weird clipping and all that. So I'm pretty happy. So I'm just gonna leave that there again. More rugs, please. But here we go. I just gotta remember to hit the right button, but it's fine. It's down here. 24 is not a lot. You see how the other ones are in the hundreds? Oh man, there we go. Pickle's birthday cake, and then of course she helped us make another, but that will complete, you could say, the birthdays bit, because they like being super extra about it. But 18, and we're behind on so many, but that's all that I wanted to do there. But I enjoyed putting that together last time I was in here, and that way it's super easy to go to one spot. Not that I really want to do it that way, but that is the way. And speaking of ways though, I actually just remembered I do need to make more things. Deep down, I remembered this, and then I forgot, and then I remembered again. So, we might as well use it at least for this time, but ultimately not necessary. And then again, it's just gonna be, oops, hard to remember to hit A versus, of course, Y. That's what we do on the outside for, again, whatever reason. Thank you. And that is my bad habit, and I despise it. Despise that I do that habit. Of course, then here, all we do is call them up, because we're besties, and then we're good to go again. But it's just remembering all those steps, which isn't hard. It's just sometimes hard to do it, but I think that's all I really needed to do here. So, yep, that is my crafting room through and through. To craft, to bake, to make. And... I'm thinking. How... And what do I actually want to do? Do I want to... Because there's two different things. I guess right now I should probably just go here because this will just be the easiest thing as long as they're still gonna dance and just do this. Again, I don't know why they freak out like that, but it happens. So, even though for some of them we don't actually need to do this necessarily, the only reason why I'm still continuing is because I would still like to get their stuff. But I gotta share the wealth a little more because now some of the stuff we don't really need to focus on. So for example, I don't really need to focus on Choco Cat. So I should probably focus on someone else, which means we can use the iron in other places, which is super good. Because unfortunately that also is the case. Not you. There we go. Because I had some. Had some to spare. Do I actually still have any of yours? I don't even. I do. That was the answer. Yes. Okay. It's great. So I've yet to craft some things, but that's fine. I'll worry about that later. That just made it easy. Then as far as having a question here. So this is something that, again, I'm decided to change up how I want to do this because it just isn't entirely worth it anymore. Okay, so I think these two are actually maxed. Just ask you. And then... oh yeah, sorry, this. And then I forgot to do this last time. And I hate how it's just one. But last time being when it was someone else's birthday, I still wanted to give him the cake. So... cheese and crackers! Is that cake for me? It must be. It's shaped like me. Happy birthday, Pickle! It's for you, of course! Cheese and crackers! I already said that, didn't I? Well then, cake and candles! How lucky am I to have such thoughtful friends? Got any plans for the day? What does a Pickle birthday look like? Dancing, of course! And live music in the dance hall. Gonna need party hats for the Knolls. And I get to do all of that, plus eat cake! Cake and candles, dinner and dancing. Friends and fun, cake and more cake. Cheese and crackers! So, it's like, they have that cute little moment and they have the music play and all you get is a small one. Which I think is lame! I mean, I get it. They, like, why would they even care about it? Because whatever, but it's such a cute moment and it ends in such a disappointing way. This is not the first time that I have, you know, given them, or if you didn't know, this is not the first time, but I at least want to keep it up because they at least have cute dialogue, but it's so disappointing that it just ends like that. And again, why a small one? It's fine. It's fine. Don't worry about it. Okay, now that we got that taken care of, that is everyone that needed it. It will Starfall, of course. Because what else would it do in this video game? But only Starfall next, of course. There's been so many times it has Starfalled in this gosh darn game. for me. I know I can change it. I know it exists, but it's not the way that I want it to be. And get it. Again, I don't know what makes it so that they both need to be there, but it's fine. I'm not gonna worry about it. It doesn't affect me in any way. Man, it's back just like that, dude. Crazy. I like how there's two of these chairs, basically. That is the design. Makes no sense. But this is the Sunshine one versus the Merry Meadows one. Might as well get another telescope. Okay, then we're gonna go here. Are there other... I'll get another. I was gonna do that. Thanks, dude! Oh, more decorating opportunities. And then... go here. I actually do not remember how much this is supposed to be. Perfect. Okay. Is it painfully 3? Question mark? Oh, thank you. Launch? What? Okay. And then this one. My least favorite. Thank you so much. Let's get to dying. These different colors. So we have all the options, because I'm so good at remembering. Right. And then it's super weird because we have one on. Before, and then it did the weird thing where it... yeah. It looked like we had 2, but really we only had 1. And it's super weird that way. But it's fine. I'm not questioning it. I didn't realize I had more than one at this point. I'm gonna go with tan. I mean... thought there was... I don't know what I thought anything. Maybe I thought nothing. Cream? I think I want... I mean, I can always change it again, but just for right now, just to not have a stack full of them is basically why I do this. Full being 2 or more is too many. Except when I have no other choice, there's no other options. Okay, so I do have... I hate it. I hate when you go back and it doesn't retain the last little bit. I think I can get 3? Question mark? 3 should be fine. Perfect. Okay. I just wasn't sure. Thank you. But I knew I had some. And that was the last thing that we did, so I need to go back up. Except this one. Trying to keep track of all these different colors just to have them. And then yes, technically I did decorate that one. So actually it's this one. I'm terrible at remembering. Also, I forget which ones I actually gave to Knowles. If I did any of that business. Which I feel like yes and no. So I think should be good now. Just having extras just in case they're like, I would really like to have this in my room. An outfit. And maybe I want to decorate them in this. Which is also very frustrating sometimes. But okay, that's fine. And if I'm really feeling feisty about it, I can go ahead and get rid of it by turning it into hopefully die if the game wants to be nice. But with that, I will dismiss you. We'll go here. And can you find something? So yeah, now we're back down. All right, I need to get you to... I need to get someone else that is. Oh yeah, and this too. I need to get someone to get the chocolate. Wow! That was a whole bunch of text. Something else. Trying to be careful not to spam it. Get those. I think I did say last time, oh, if it's over 100, I should probably go ask them. And then I completely forgot. It's fine. I have a question. Can you get something for me? That. Again, the fizzy ore is always 60, so might as well ask about it. And then over here. Perfect, especially in your vacation outfit. Can you find something though? I am looking, sorry for... Yeah. Guess I did do a decent job with the shinies. I didn't realize how much I already got. Whoops. Hi. I was. Can you find something? Might as well, I guess, get the, you know what? You can get those. And then I guess I can... Oh, yes. Already... Oh my gosh. But I was saying, oh yes, because she's actually on the beach. Okay, cool. I'm trying to think of this in terms of also, since I will, be, not quite playing for the couple of days. Then you question, find something. All of them in their different options for dialogue, just making sure I hit the right thing. Go get those. Just why not? Because I absolutely need more pollen puffs. So, excellent. And then we'll open up the boxes. And then that is how it will end. So, we got a lot done today. It has been a while since we've actually had something as exciting as having as many quests that we did have. And on top of that, the most exciting part is we finally have more flowers in motion. So let's fucking go. All right. Oh my gosh, it was about time. I mean, not that it took a long time. Again, he was coming by fairly, sorry, not he. She was coming by very frequently. Got the other visitors on the brain. But alas, it is still going to be a journey and a half to get, of course, everything that we could ever hope for, considering that the game is like, ha, psych, you don't get any character hats today. But that's okay, because we got them last time, which was, again, a little bit of a stab in the heart because we didn't get a different character hat. But theoretically, we did get 3. So there was that, and 2 new ones. So 2 new ones, 2 new ones I will take. That is what I'm trying to say. But in turn, now all that leaves for visitors is technically 1 more to fully move in their own way, but also I gotta make the right stuff when the time comes so then we can have Waltz as well as Marine in here in this business, so then finally we can have their quest moving to then finally have them move in order to get this. But that other quest in particular, Reefside Riches, is very confusing and interesting at the same time, because I'm curious as to who that belongs to in terms of who we have here. Also, of course, the mystery of what other flowers and where we can find them and get them is still in the air, considering they kind of gave a hint, but it's going to take 2 visits, so we'll see how that goes. And speaking of 2 visits, almost forgot to bring up for our lovely visitor here, unfortunately, but fortunately, she's just visiting right now. But maybe she'll want to actually ask us for something. But I'm also happy that she didn't actually want anything from us, because I would have been absolutely devastated if that wrote Chico's, because I really wanted hers to be actually done first and foremost. Then from there, of course, it's just waiting in the wings for when the time comes again for when they want to come by, which again only breaks me just a little bit. But again, stingy. The items, the 5 items were so hard to get, okay? And then of course, didn't want to come by again, so there's that. But things are moving, we're progressing through in the best of ways, and that's the only way I've got. So, of course, for the next time, since it will be a little bit of a break for me from playing, who will be visiting, who will I miss out on, and most importantly, how will these flowers look when they finally grow? If they finally do grow in their own special way, and will we ever see the snow fall again? But most importantly, how much more can we grow the friendship up to 20 for our final 3? I guess only time will tell, but that will be next time. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and if you did, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. And until next time, once again, my name is Lisa, but I can go by Lister Lise, and I hope you have a good morning, afternoon, evening, wherever you may be.